Right. Admiral, what's up? This individual is busy. Motherfucker, talk to me.
Sarah Morgan. It's been, what, almost 10 years?
Actually, we were stood in front of you like a few parts ago.
Sir, good to see you again, sir.
You're not required to address me as sir. That protocol ended the moment you dropped your clusters on my desk, remember?
Look, Admiral, I'm not here to open old wounds.
Old wounds is an interesting turn of phrase, given our past. Listen to me, Commander. I'm not sure why you're here, but whatever it is, why don't you just get to it?
I'm here because I need your help, Admiral.
You need my help. That's interesting. The last time we spoke, you made it quite clear that you were turning your back on the Navy.
That was a decade ago. Things change. People change. Admiral, please. I didn't come here to argue. I'm here to come to terms with my past.
Your past is sitting in a closed file in the archives. That's where you left it when you walked out on the United Colonies. And what about you? Just who in the blazes are you anyway?
Does it matter? It's not about me.
I haven't spoken to Sarah Morgan for almost 10 years, and out of the blue, both of you barge into my office. I want answers. You can start with telling me who the hell you are.
I'm here to support Sarah.
Very well. Then, as a good friend, perhaps you could kindly explain to me why I shouldn't have the both of you escorted from the building.
With all due respect, Admiral, this is ridiculous.
Also, this guy was literally in the room as part of the council
I
for
don't
the whole
have a
Terramon
problem
stuff.
with you, Commander. I'm simply trying to determine why you deserve the Navy's
I'm pretty
help.
sure, unless they just reused the face model. I'm pretty sure I recognize this guy. Which means he should know who I am. Everyone in this fucking building should know who I am. I literally saved the UC. I feel like it's weird that they're not using that and putting like an option at the top where it's like, oh, you literally fucking saved New Atlantis. So yeah, I'll let you fucking get the info you want. She's here to honor the fallen that served under her command.
That's quite a noble gesture. Is this true, Commander?
It's about Cassiopeia, Admiral. I'm heading back there to find out what happened to the crew of the Dauntless, and hopefully, to bring their legacy home.
That sounds like a dangerous operation. Are you certain it's worth the risk?
I don't know.
The emotional pain has to end.
I understand. Mental scars left by war rarely heal quickly, if ever at all. I sympathize with your struggle, Commander.
I want to put an end to the sleepless nights, the nightmares, waking up in cold sweat. It's been difficult, Admiral.
I understand. And I believe I owe you an apology, Commander.
Yes, you do.
Our last encounter has obviously distorted my impression of your character. What can I do to help?
If you wouldn't mind allowing me to access the files regarding my rescue, I'd be most grateful, Admiral.
That shouldn't be too difficult. I've sent all the relevant information to you, Slades. Was there anything else?
just
No,
from your
Admiral.
mind?
Thank you.
You don't need to thank me, Commander. I just hope you find whatever it is you're looking for.
We should make sure we're well supplied for the trip to Cassiopeia. All crew accounted for. We're ready to depart.
We are already there. Why, yes. I would love to open the planet map of the place I already said I want to go to. That would be just great.
Beginning landing.
Who the fuck are you? Why are you here? Fuck off.
Nicely done.
Didn't it say Emma's left your party? I could have sworn it told me Emma's left my party. Can I not dismiss this bitch?
I can't believe I'm here. It feels like walking into a dream.
How long has it been?
Oh, it's been nearly 20 years, but it feels like a lifetime. Strangely, this place looks exactly the same as I remember it. But that isn't possible, right? Just like a dream.
You got this, Sarah.
Thank you. Right now, I feel like I need all the help that I can get. Phew. Okay, so let me get my bearings for a moment. Yes, this looks correct. Those rock formations nearby look familiar. My old campsite shouldn't be far.
Anything we should be worried about?
You mean besides the dangerous terrain, vicious fauna, and the chance of getting lost?
Yeah, aside from that.
Nah, we've got nothing to worry about.
I'll be here to support you.
Knowing that is the only reason that I'm here. Once we get to the campsite, we'll use that as a starting point to search for the cruise shuttle wreckage. Let's go.
I really wish there was a way to dismiss you, but I can't, like, talk to her and tell her to fuck off. I really don't like this character. Seems like a massive nonce. But I guess I have no fucking option but to allow her to come. Really glad that we didn't grab the fucking thing on that to get up it. Oh, is the other woman fucked off? Did she get stuck on a rock or is she not coming?
Well, this is it. This is the spot where I spent close to a year waiting for rescue.
Jesus.
Not exactly Paradiso, is it?
How did you walk away from this?
I never said I walked away. When my ship hard landed on the surface, it broke apart. There was no fire, but I was pretty badly injured. Had to crawl from the wreckage. When they finally rescued me, the UC medics said I had 3 broken ribs, shattered my ulna, and had internal organ damage. I was in the medical ward recovering for almost 6 weeks.
Paradiso?
I'm surprised you've never heard of the place. It's a resort colony in the Parima system. You know, a place to get away and unwind. Maybe we should head out there after we're done. Goodness knows we'll both need a vacation.
Sounds like a plan. Proud of you.
Yeah? Well, inside I'm a shattered wreck. So, joke's on both of us, I suppose. Look at this thing. It's been sitting here rusting. I think we need to grab an emergency power cell to get the ship's computer up and running.
Shouldn't we have a similar device on our ship?
Sure, we have plenty of power cells on the ship. But they're not UC military grade. They won't work. I'm afraid we'll have to do some scrounging.
Can the cell power the whole ship?
No, I'm afraid that it can't. It's only designed to power individual systems. Even if it could, my old shuttle is far too damaged to be fully restored.
I left my emergency power cell back home in my other spacesuit.
Cute. When I was stranded, I set up a distress beacon powered by emergency power cells. The beacon was up there on the plateau. I guess it's time to start climbing.
Couldn't even make it up at that small ledge. Okay, that bodes well. You really didn't grab that ledge? Are you fucking serious? There we go. Is that even a ledge to grab? Not really. That sort of is, I guess. And then I immediately fell down. That's good. Oh, man. Bring me back to the fucking zero-G planets, please. So much more fun. Can I even make it up here? I guess here? There we go. Whoa! What the fuck was that? That was fucking terrifying. Get up. Oh, it uses a med pack?
Just give me a moment.
Oh, I should have fucking let her stay down. She'd have got up automatically once they fucked off out of range of vision or whatever. Or once I killed them. Oh my god, she is here. Fuck off. I don't like you at all. Please. Leave. Why do I not have an option to dismiss her? I could have sworn it said it dismissed her. I could have fucking sworn the game said that she left the party. But then she's still here. Fucking spoiling the vibe. Oh good, more of you, huh? That is great. Is it just me, or is it really weird that so far the 2 wellness challenges have literally been use a single med pack? When the other ones are like get 50 laser kills, that takes a while. Jump 50 times in combat, like boost jump 50 times in combat, that takes a fucking while. Like pass 5 fucking persuasion conversations, like full conversations, that takes a while. And then the wellness one is literally just press heal 1 time. Both challenges were just press heal 1 time. Seems really strange to me. Sarah Morgan personal logs. Hello. 2 days, slipping in and out of consciousness. I'll search the area. Track down where Shuttle 2 went down. It's impossible to reach. Crew will have to deal with whatever they've encountered. It's been a month. I'm down to 3 power cells. Got to disconnect the computer. They probably are dead. F. Anything I want to take? Ammo, sure thing. Permanently reduces fuel needed for a grav jump by 1%. Oh, wow. You shouldn't have. 1%? Ooh, that's good. That's gonna really make a difference. 1 fucking %. How exciting.
We've located where the other shuttle went down. I can't believe our plan worked.
Oh, ye of little faith. Are you certain the telemetry data is accurate?
Don't even joke. If this data is faulty, and we end up being pointed to a pile of rocks, I don't even know what we'd do next. I'm fairly certain I was able to capture all the data before I hit the ground. I'll try not to worry about it if you won't.
Sure. You made all this possible.
Well, we're not there yet. But damn, it does feel good. The telemetry data puts the wreckage out of range to hike. We're going to have to head back to the ship and land on a different part of the planet.
Oh, good.
Let's get going.
How fun. Yoink. Of course, I've got to walk out of this before I can fast travel, because, you know, that makes all the difference in the world. I'm stood one step outside of this thing. Thank God. Wouldn't want to fucking dare to fast travel from inside. That would be unheard of. God, man, there's just so many little things in this game that just don't work the way you want them to.
Now this planet, this is more my speed. Oh, I could hike here for a while.
You could hike here for a while, could you? This planet where you went down on. And had to fucking stay here all fucked up for a year. This is the planet you could go for a hike on. Okay. Oh, you can run on the top of those trees? I didn't realize. Wait, this isn't it? Where am I going then? Puncture wounds, what? Hello.
I'll shoot if I have to. Just turn around and leave. I know how to use this thing, and I will.
Oh my God. Who are you?
I'm nobody. Just go away.
She's Sona.
I'm not going to let anyone take my stuff again.
Don't tell me how I know that.
Both of you, just go.
What do you mean again?
Hey, I'm not stupid. Last time people were here, they promised to help. They ended up tricking me. They stole all of my good stuff and left me behind. I'm not going to let that happen ever again.
Easy there. I know this must be terribly frightening, but I promise we're only here to help.
I don't know. You're kind of scaring me.
We're not the one pointing a gun.
Why should I listen to you?
Yeah, don't you think that's strange thing is you're the one pointing the gun?
That's because no one is fooling me ever again.
We're here to honor the crew that died on this planet.
The crew? No one's been looking for that crew since before I was born. So tell me another lie. Go ahead.
You were born here? Hold on. Oh my God. Your parents, your mum and your dad, what were their names?
Jenna and Elias. Why?
Jenna and Elias.
Why does this bitch keep
Private
fucking turning
Jenna
towards
Marsh
me?
and Corporal Elias Obrist.
Fuck off.
You're their daughter. Listen to me. I knew your parents. They worked with me on the Dauntless. I'm Commander Sarah Morgan.
You're Sarah Morgan? Mom and Dad's captain? My parents used to talk about you all the time. It's like a dream to finally meet you.
What did your parents tell you?
My parents told me she was in command of their ship in a huge battle. They said she was a hero and the bravest person they ever knew.
You know where you are right now?
I know this is Cassiopeia. I've been here since I was born. I know my mother and father were from Gemsun or something like that. I bet it's like 1,000 miles away.
We're glad we found you.
Yeah? Well, I wish you wouldn't have taken so long. My parents are dead. My father died a long time ago. And my mother, she was killed by those monsters at the graveyard. It's just me here now. All by myself.
Monsters at the graveyard?
Let me ask you a question.
Oh my
Actually,
god.
I don't even
This
know your
fucking
name.
bitch is completely spoiling this conversation.
My name's Sona.
Sona. What a lovely name. Sona, you mentioned a graveyard. Is that where the crew is, you know?
Buried? Yeah. It's a bunch of stones with those necklaces like the ones my mom and dad had hanging on them.
Thank you, Sona.
It's
I'm
so
going to talk to
dumb.
my friend here.
Why
in a
is
minute,
this a thing?
okay?
Okay, Sarah.
Great. Fantastic. Can I kill fucking Emma? Can I put a bullet in her head? Permanently use 15% less O2? Oh. Only when over encumbered. Man, it's like... I thought it was going to be cool, and it's like, actually, it's completely fucking useless. Psych.
What is it?
How have you learned to speak so well?
Mom had slates with learning stuff on them. She used them to teach me how to read and do science. Oh, and math too. Ugh. I think we looked at that stuff every day. She called it school time. I miss that. I miss her too.
How old is this kid? Because it feels like she's not very old. Yeah, how have you survived all alone?
Mom was a doctor on her ship, so she taught me how to gather food and medicine from the plants.
I guess it can make sense.
She also taught me how to shoot this gun, in case bad people or monsters tried to get me. Didn't help me save her, though.
Is it alright if I ask about your parents?
Sure. I guess it's okay.
What happened to your father?
Mom told me Dad got hurt when their ship crashed on this planet. He was always lying down and sleeping a lot. But I don't know what made him so sick. I was really little when he died, so I don't remember a lot about him.
And your mum?
Well, every day my mom would go up to the graveyard to visit Dad. Sometimes she'd let me go, sometimes I'd stay here. There was this one day where I couldn't go, and she never came back. I was really scared. I finally went up there and found her, but she was hurt really bad. I couldn't even bring her home. At least I was able to hug her before she died.
Well, that's fucking sad.
If you want.
Tell me about... Wait, why is this still lit up? Tell me about the people that took your stuff.
Bunch of jerks. They pretended to be nice, but they were really mean. They made all these promises. They said they'd take me with them if I helped them load all of my stuff onto their ship. When I went to get the last bit of stuff that I had hid, they already took off and flew away. I think I cried for a whole day.
Tell me more about them.
I don't know. There was one lady and two guys. The lady was the one pretending to be nice to me. They were wearing spacesuits and had all kinds of guns. One of them had a big scar on his face. They looked pretty scary. I think I heard one of them say they were from the Fleet.
The Crimson Fleet?
Or something like that. Sounded weird to me.
Sorry to hear.
Yeah, sure. Grown-ups always say that they're sorry right after something bad happens. But it's just words. It never really helps.
It's not supposed to help,
When I
it's a
get
sentiment.
older, if I ever see those jerks again, I'm gonna make them give me all my stuff back. This
Right.
doesn't mean we're friends, you know?
Did I fucking say we were? Jesus Christ, this kid. Let's refill the health.
Ah, you are the soundest sleeper I've ever seen.
Okay.
Phew. I don't even know where to begin.
You alright?
I'm trying to hold it together. There's just too much coming at me all at once, you know? I'm just so relieved that you're here. There's absolutely no way I could have handled this alone.
You're doing great.
Am I? I feel like a nervous wreck. Oh, there's so much to process. But I don't have time to deal with it right now. If you want to help, then find that graveyard and bring me those necklaces Sona mentioned. I'm hoping they're my crew's gene tags.
What's a gene tag?
It's an identification tag worn by UC military personnel. It's encoded with the soldiers' medical information and a sample of their DNA. If we can bring them back to Jemison, it would be like bringing home the crew's bodies for a proper burial.
I don't think you should be alone.
Oh, I'll be fine. It's you I'm worried about.
Then come with me to provide backup.
Sona's monsters are undoubtedly hostile life forms that have claimed the graveyard as their territory.
So, come with me to provide backup. I guess I've got fucking Emma. Is she coming with me to provide backup? Am I about to be grateful that she's still here? Can't imagine, but... Oh, yep. There she is, like a fucking creep. Hello? I guess I can't jump up on that. Yeah, let me just mantle these leaves. Definitely thick enough leaves for me to be able to mantle on. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Back off. Yeah, you have fun. What a great distraction you are. Dauntless Cruise crash site. Except, looks like it's on the other side of this hill. How the fuck do I get over the hill? What is that? It is unknown. Great. How do I get past this fucking cliff? Oh boy. How fun. Really? You really not gonna mantle? Is that really too much of an ask for you to fucking mantle? Really? Really? Just grab the fucking ledge, you dozy fucking character. Oh my god. Grab the ledge. Now I can't even jump. Why can't I jump now? Fuck me, is it that hard? It surely cannot be that hard. Now, how do I get these? Just grab them off the graves, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, don't like that. 7, 8, 9, and we're missing one. Are we supposed to assume the monster's taken it? I guess so. Yay. I'm surprised this actually does this much damage. That's actually pretty decent damage. That was actually a lot of damage for a fucking little shitty pistol. Return to Sarah. Sure.
Sona, calm down and listen to me.
Didn't she just say she was trying to get off the planet with the fucking pirates and then they robbed her?
I don't care. This is my home. You can't make me leave.
We can't leave her here. It's not safe. She has to come back with us to Jemison.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what to do. Can you talk to her?
With the power of persuasion. We'll do whatever it takes.
I knew I could depend on you. Now all we have to do is convince this poor girl that she's better off leaving the planet with us. I don't know if I have it in me to say the right things.
Don't worry, I'm a master of persuasion.
I can hear you talking about me. And I don't care what either of you say. I'm not going anywhere.
You're about to really
Look,
care what I say.
I'm clearly out of my element here and not in the right state of mind. Could you just talk to her, please?
Sure thing.
Why won't Sarah listen to me?
Because you're a fucking child.
I mean, kinda. I just met her. The only reason I'm trusting you at all is because my mom and dad said Sarah was a good person. I know she probably wants to help me out, but I really wish she'd listen to my part of the story.
She's worried about your safety.
I've been alone for a long time, and even when bad people visit,
you literally got robbed of all of your shit, and they could have easily killed you if they wanted.
I should leave the only home I ever had, does it?
Just because it's the only home you've ever had doesn't mean it has to be the only home you ever will have.
Mom and Dad told me there was a whole universe out there. with thousands of planets. They showed me the maps and the star charts. That does sound pretty cool, but, well, it's also kind of scary. It would be hard to leave the only home I've ever known.
You won't be safe here forever.
Mom told me there were really bad people out there. Worse than the ones I've already seen. But leaving Mom and Dad behind, it's really hard. Even though they're dead, I don't want to abandon them.
I promise you, they don't care.
I am safe. Those monsters can't catch me. They've tried, but I learned how to trick them. They're
Yeah, it
pretty
only takes
dumb.
one slip up, my dude.
And if bad people visit here, I know how to hide. I was even watching you when you landed. I bet you didn't even see me. This planet doesn't bother me. That's why I'm not sure I need to abandon my mom and dad.
Even far away, they'll always be close in your heart.
Yeah, you're right. I never thought of it that way. I'm sorry I yelled at everybody. I know you and Sarah are just trying to help. I'm going to go get my stuff and then I'll board your ship. Don't worry, I'll stay out of the way until we get, well, wherever we're going.
Sweet. Easy game, easy life.
That poor girl. I hope we've made the right decision.
We have.
Oh, I do hope that's true. We're ripping Sona from the only home she's ever known and casting her back into society. It's going to be difficult for her to adjust to the changes. Wherever she ends up, just promise me we'll check on her from time to time, please.
I promise.
Thank you. Look, before we leave Cassiopeia behind, I wanted to say one more thing to you. Perhaps at the overlook we passed on the way here? I promise it won't take long. Let's go.
Okie doke. Is fucking Emma coming with us? For this private moment? Apparently so. Fuck off. Is Sarah coming? I'm here. There she is. Fucking take your time, woman. Jesus.
Look, before we head back to the ship, I wanted to tell you how much of an amazing gift this has been. You had to push me to come out here, and if I hadn't have listened to you, the universe would probably have never known about that little girl.
I'd do anything for you.
And I intend to repay you for that, even if it takes the rest of my life. You know, this is the second time I've been on this world. And until this very moment, I never stopped to reflect at just how magnificent it was. Oh, look at this place. This is the reason I'm out here, exploring the stars. Worlds upon worlds, just waiting to have their beauty discovered. Shedding this burden of my past has finally allowed me to open my eyes, wider than they've ever been opened before. And it's all because of you.
Damn straight. I'm hoping there's much more than simple gratitude tucked in that statement.
Perhaps. I suppose we'll both have to think about that for a while now, won't we? Well, I suppose it's time to bid goodbye to Cassiopeia once again. This time, under much happier circumstances. Now, let's head back to Jemison. I want to give those gene tags you gathered to Admiral Logan and figure out what we're going to do with Sona.
Okie doke. Which one was it? It was Mars District, wasn't it? Or was it this one? This one's the one that has the blue highlight, so... I thought it was Mars District, but maybe not. Whenever you're ready, game. You take your time.
Hey, can we skip the local chunks this time? Never agrees with my stomach.
Why are you here? Literally just fuck off.
Good out there.
On our watch.
I hate you. Jesus Christ.
Understood.
Was I right? Was it supposed to be the Master District? Did the game bug out again? For the 50th fucking time? It was supposed to be the Master District. How the fuck do I get rid of Emma? Why is she coming out on every fucking, like, excursion? Why can I not talk to her and tell her to fuck off like I can with the other people?
Yes? You needed something?
She is so annoying.
Yes? What?
The UC military's lucky to have you.
So true,
Welcome
King.
back. Did you find your answers?
Yeah.
Not only that, but we found someone there, alive. A child born from 2 of the crew that survived the crash. After her parents died, that poor girl spent years surviving on that hostile world, alone. We abandoned her, Admiral. We let her down.
I'm sorry. I had no idea. How could we have possibly known?
We couldn't. We're glad this is over.
Yes, of course. I think we can all agree that this was another unfortunate circumstance of the colony war.
What you'd call an unfortunate circumstance, I call a tragedy.
You're absolutely right, Sarah. It is a tragedy. One thing that I can assure you is that the names of these men and women will never be forgotten. I'll see to it personally.
Attaboy.
Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck to both of you. It's been an honor.
Once we're done here, we should have a little talk with Sona. Poor thing's waiting for us at the lodge.
Aye. To the lodge then. Boop. Fast travel field strikes again. I really wish you could just make Emma stay on the ship. I do not want her to come out with me. Why is there no option to talk to her and tell her to stay on the ship?
It's just as we left it. You know, I've often wondered who keeps the lodge so meticulously clean.
How do you not know who cleans here? It's your fucking place.
We should probably talk.
That's
There
literally
you
why I'm
are.
here.
I was wondering when he'd come and say hi to me.
Hello, Sona. I see you found your way to the lodge without any trouble.
Great camera angle.
Yeah, it was kind of hard though. All these people around. Never seen so many people in my entire life.
How'd you find your way here on your own?
Sarah gave me directions. She's really good at that. Riding that gnat thing was super cool. It was like magic or something. Like something from the stories Mom used to read. But the hardest part was having everyone staring at me. All these people in one place. It's kind of scaring me. I don't know why.
I bet that was scary.
Yeah, it was. I guess I'll have to be brave.
You're already one of the bravest people I've ever met. So, what do you think? Do you like it here, Sona?
No, I fucking hate
At
it.
the lodge? Yeah, this place is huge. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. You must be like a bazillionaire, Sarah.
Oh, don't I wish? This place isn't mine alone. It belongs to everyone who's a part of Constellation. And I think it should belong to you too, Sona. I want you to stay here and make this your home.
Whoa. Does that mean I get to go exploring with both of you? Or wait, do I
Maybe
get
one
my
day.
own ship?
You just got here and you're already prepared to leave?
I mean, this place is great and all, but ever since my mom taught me that there are hundreds of planets out there, I'm itching to go see all
Well, that's a
of them.
fucking lie. Ever since
And
my mum
if
taught
it
me, I've
means
been
I get
itching
my
to
own
leave,
ship,
except you were
that'd be
refusing to leave
amazing.
the planet. So you didn't want to leave. You still have a lot to learn.
Exactly. And this is the perfect place to begin your education.
I understand. Oh, and don't worry, I learn real fast, so you better get ready to have another member of Constellation signing on for missions.
I can't wait.
Well, anyway, thanks for letting me stay here. I promise I won't let either of you down.
Better
I'm
not.
sure that you won't. Well, I
Or
think we
come
should
in here
let
and
Sona get
fucking
settled.
murder you.
If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to visit the Colony War Memorial now. I want to pay my final respects.
Man, I keep thinking this mission is ending. I'm like, right, we'll just finish this mission off and then we'll end the part. And then it's like, oh, go and talk to Sona now. Oh, okay. Well, we'll just do that and then that'll be the end and then we'll end the part. And then it's like, oh, well, we just need to go to the fucking memorial now. I guess this is a long part, sure. Sure thing. Where's the memorial at?
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Oh.
Here, I have something for you.
It is so fucking weird that Emma is just like stood, pressed up against Sarah's back. A gift for me?
Oh, you're incorrigible. I picked it up on one of our latest planetary expeditions. I'm more than just an extra gun, you know.
I appreciate the effort.
I'm just pleased I get to utilize some of my old field collecting skills. It's been a while. Check back with me from time to time after we return from our planetary jaunts. If I pick anything up, it's all yours.
Cosmetic root added. What the fuck is a cosmetic root? Right. Thanks for nothing. Oh! I dropped your gift. Oh, that's my bad. Fucking shit gift. Step into the fire. Sarah, are you fucking allergic to speed? Are you allergic to walking at any kind of reasonable pace? Why are you walking that way? It's right here.
Look at this. All these people. Their entire lives distilled down to names on a memorial.
That's what all of our lives are distilled down to at the end.
Reduced to just a name.
Pop it on a gravestone. You should be proud of everything you've accomplished.
I am proud. I was simply too foolish to realize it until you changed my perspective.
I only say these things because I care, Sarah.
And I care about you too. There's obviously some kind of a connection between us that I think we need to discuss. Just let me have another moment here, and then we can head over to the waterfall.
It's still not over.
So we
There's
can
going to be
talk
another
about-
thing over somewhere else. Oh my god. At least this one is the one where we cement the relationship, I guess. I'm stuck in this little... Am I supposed to be stuck here while she's having a moment?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, I guess I was.
Let's go.
Okay, now off somewhere else. With Emma. I'm so glad Emma's going to be here for this moment. How wonderful. Where the fuck's this waterfall at now? I sure do love... Okay, it's, I guess, somewhere I can't fast travel to. I sure do love having to go all over the joint.
Nicely done.
Emma literally never talked to me. Literally never talk to me, Emma. Do us all a favour and never speak. Now to wait 10 years, because of course Emma can fucking sprint. Emma can come quickly, but Sarah, the one we're actually waiting for, no, she must walk slow as a fucking slug. Just take your time. Please, don't mind me. You just fucking stroll along like there is no fucking time concern at all. Be my guest.
It's lovely here, isn't it? I've been from one end of the settled systems to the other. But this place, this exact spot, there's nowhere else like it in the galaxy.
What is it about it that makes it so special?
I don't know. I'm not sure I can explain it. Maybe it's the strange way that the art, technology, and nature fuse together, or maybe it's because it feels like home. Whatever it is, I definitely feel more comfortable here than anywhere else I've ever been.
Perfect place to share with someone you care about.
I hadn't thought of it that way. But you're absolutely right. I usually come up here to mull over some of the heated debates we have at Constellation. You'd be surprised how many decisions I've made on this very spot.
Seems like an ideal place to focus.
That's actually why I asked you to meet me up here. I was hoping we could talk about something very important.
My pay raise. Right. Trying to pull one over on me, eh?
No, nothing like that at all. I just have a lot on my mind, and I am terrible at getting right to the point.
You want the dick. I get it. I'm here for you.
I know you are. Just give me a moment.
Wait, I'm not playing as a dude.
I need to say. It's about my return to Cassiopeia. What we learned about Sona has been constantly replaying in my mind. Maybe it sounds crazy, but that young girl's isolation feels like a reflection of my own life.
You equate her situation to your own?
In all honesty, I don't. She simply reminds me of my own isolation. Maybe not in the literal sense of the word, but I certainly relate to some of her loneliness.
You're not alone, you have me.
Maybe. But for how long?
Well, until we
I've
finish this
spent my life surrounded
relationship
by all
mission
sorts of
thing,
people.
and then I'll swap you out for Sam Coe. But, you know, don't
Navigator
take it
Corps.
too harshly.
Hell, even the UC military. Despite that, no matter how hard I've tried to make them a part of my life, they tend to drift away and disappear.
None of that's your fault.
Are you sure? For all we know, it's in my nature to keep people at arm's length. Or worse, push them away.
Focus on what you have right now.
Right now? Are you talking about Constellation?
Talking about me, baby.
Or what exactly are you saying?
Ooh. Friendship or romance? I'm saying... It's funny that you could still choose friendship after you've literally said the words I love you to her in the past. But after saying that, you can still friend zone. Which is a bit harsh. No. I'm saying I love you, Sarah, now and forever.
Sorry, I just
That was
need
a big
moment
gasp.
to gather my thoughts. From things you've said in the past, it's obvious you want to have a serious relationship. You want to become close. So, if you're willing to take that leap of faith with someone like me, then I'm ready to do the same.
You can still friend zone after saying that? Holy shit. Are you sure a romantic relationship is what you want?
I can't imagine being in love with anyone else. So, if you're willing to make the leap, I'm ready to do the same.
I've been more than willing for a long time.
You're something truly special. You know that?
I know.
You've helped me conquer my self-doubt, my confidence, hell, everything. For the first time in my life, I feel complete. And with you by my side, I'm convinced that feeling will last forever.
Yeah, speaking about by my side, you're going to
the
get
best
swapped
thing
out.
that's happened to me in my life. I love you. Always. When things... There's something I'd like to discuss.
What's that? You got something else you want to talk
I
about?
received a message from my mother a few days ago. She's returned from another one of her sightseeing cruises.
Sightseeing cruise?
Yeah, you know, one of those luxury liner journeys that shows off binary stars, gas nebulas, asteroid fields. Pretty photogenic stuff. Apparently, it's my mother's new favorite pastime.
You want to introduce her to the new boyfriend, eh?
Why would you be... Oh, I see. We never talked about this, did we? The truth is that my mother lives in a fairly remote location, so we rarely speak to one another.
Family's important.
Sure, when you're younger. But as soon as you get older and they begin controlling your life,
I see.
that's when you need to strike out on your own.
I'm sure they meant well.
Oh, I'm certain they felt they were doing the right thing. You see, both of my parents were diplomats working under the flag of the UC Administrative Division. After I completed my basic education, they signed me up for a one-year apprenticeship in their department, without bothering to ask.
Nice. You had no say?
Look, I was 18 years old, fresh out of school, and I idolized my parents. I trusted them. I'm certain they felt they were doing what was best for their daughter. Who was I to argue?
What's the administrative division?
It's the governmental arm of the United Colonies. You know, the politicians, the diplomats, the ambassadors. Imagine having to
fuckers.
spend most of your career hovering behind a desk. Oh, I can't even fathom anything more boring.
Me, who does a desk job. Sag. Sounds like they wanted you to follow in their footsteps.
Wanted isn't the right word. Demanded would be more appropriate. For my apprenticeship, I was sent to Sidonia. My job consisted of drafting political policies and arbitrating trade disputes. The silver lining of the job was that it allowed me to spend time exploring every square inch of Mars.
Why was that fulfilling?
You have to understand, this was my first time I was alone on another world. Now, don't get me wrong, Jemison is an amazing place, but for me, it was the old neighborhood. Mars was like a new frontier. Oh, I spent every waking moment I could exploring the planet.
So that's when you were bitten by the exploration bug?
I was swallowed by it. Months before the apprenticeship ended, I dumped my diplomatic certification and joined the UC Navy. Of course, my parents didn't approve. We had a huge argument that resulted in all ties being severed between us.
F. Must have been difficult.
Well, that wasn't the worst of it. You see, my father was killed.
Oof.
During the opening
Never got
shots
to
of
make
the
up.
Colony War. I returned to Jemison for the funeral and reunited with my mother. After that, we vowed to stay in touch.
How'd he die?
After the Freestar Collective started farming Vesta, and the UC pushed back, my father was one of the many diplomats sent in to arbitrate. After the talks broke down, war broke out on Vesta, and all of the UC diplomats were evacuated from Freestar space. Unfortunately, my father's transport was caught in the crossfire.
Rip. Sorry to hear.
Oh, aren't you sweet? Always concerned with how I'm feeling. That's why I fell in love with you.
Aww.
Your smile, your caring. It brightens even my darkest days. Listen, I'm going to be completely upfront with you. All this talk of family, it makes me wonder where our own relationship stands.
How do you mean? What's the worry?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I regret the family life I left behind when I took off for the stars. If there was ever a chance for something like that between us, I wouldn't want to miss the opportunity. I love you too much to allow that to happen. That's why I asked about our future and where we stand.
Wonder what commitment means. Like, obviously I know the definition, but like, in terms of the game, like, we had the previous choice between friendship and relationship, but now we've got a choice between commitment or not. So is it like, if you choose commitment, then you lock out other, like, romantic routes with other people or something? I don't know how two-timing people works in this game. Can I go down another relationship path and see how that plays out with someone else? Or is that, like, possible now, but not if I click commitment? Or, I don't know. I don't know how it works. But also, I guess I haven't really met anyone else I am interested in even trying that with, so sure. I'd like to spend our future together forever.
You mean that? You'd do that? For me?
For at least
I've been dreaming
the next
about
week.
this moment, and still, I don't know what to say.
How about yes?
Yes, yes, of course, yes. I just need a little time to think about the ceremony. I have some thoughts about how we should move forward. You know, I used to dream about finding the love of my life, and here you are. All I ever needed was you, right here beside me.
Nice. Alright, is that it?
Important or not, I'm ready to listen.
How are you feeling about our relationship?
The bond we have between us feels unbreakable.
Hell yeah.
It's like nothing else I've ever experienced in my life.
I hate to say this, but I don't think it's working out. I'm pleased to hear it.
Good. Anytime you want to talk about our relationship, just let me know. God knows you've done that enough times for me.
Can I tell you something?
What's on your mind?
Oh my god. Since the moment we met, I've been lost in those beautiful eyes.
My My heart melts when you say those things to me.
Oh, you can't choose a different one? I was curious what the other responses were. Alright, there we go.
Later.
That is Sarah's companion mission done. Relationship path completed. We're getting married. All that jazz. Great stuff. Happy days. Can you, like, fucking go flying over the edge of this, please? That'd be great. And that is where we will leave it for this bumper-sized part. Hope you enjoyed it. I definitely did. If you did too, if you could leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Share the videos around, share the playlist around if you can. I would really appreciate that. And I'll see you next time for more Starfield. Thanks for watching. See you then.